sponsors Froch vs Groves 2 on Sky Sports.
Our sponsors Betway, Rockstar, Lonsdale, and I want to thank these two fighters for making it happen. Too many fights slip by the wayside, too many fights that the public and broadcasters want and demand just don't happen. And now we've got it, the big one. I want to pass over to Team Groves, and firstly the challenger, the former British and Commonwealth World Title challenger, George Groves.
Thank you, Eddie. And thank you for everyone coming out today. What an impressive turnout. Really important. I'm very, very excited to be here. And I think for me, we've worked towards perfection in camp, but this could be more perfect, could it really? I'm going to become world champion in London in front of so many people, and what an opportunity and what a time and place to arrive. So thank you all for your support. Thank you for really getting involved and backing this fight. And I'm confident to become world champion. So 56 hours is a little too long for me right now.
And the man in the challenger's corner, Paddy. A few words on the camp and the fight.
Nothing much really to say. He's perfectly prepared. He's in a beautiful place. And that's about it. He's looking forward to becoming world champion.
And to my right, the former British, Commonwealth, the 4 times champion of the world, the current IBF and WBA super middleweight champion of the world, Carl Froch.
Hello everybody, fantastic turnout, unbelievable crowd here, which I expected. I still can't believe actually that we're going to be walking out in front of 80,000 fans, boxing fans and non-boxing fans in our national stadium, one of the best stadiums in the world. All I will say is I have prepared for this fight like no other fight before. I mean, unbelievable shape, fantastic shape, and I'm just really, really looking forward to doing the job on Saturday night and defending my 2 world titles successfully. I'm extremely confident, and I've put a lot of my confidence down to my fantastic boxing career that I've had, world title fights back to back, and the fact that I've got Mr. Rodman McCracken, MBE in my corner, who's got bags and bags of experience at amateur and professional world level, and that helps a lot in fight night. So as a team, the pair of us have done what we need to do to just enjoy it, because I'm certainly going to do that.
Thanks, Carl. And Rob?
Yeah, it's going to be a great fight, as you all know. It's Carl Froch involved, and every fight he's involved in is a great fight. He's produced for the last 6 years back-to-back world title fights all across the world. He's took on everybody, and his career's been remarkable, no doubt about it. But after the last fight, we kind of had a chat, and we said, look, where are we, where are we at, where's your motivation, how good is Groves, was he very good, or was you very poor? And he said, well, let's find out about it on the 31st. So we've gone into camp, we've worked hard, he's done all the work, I've sort of stood beside him, trying to encourage him and direct him, and he's looked great, and he's looked exactly where I hoped he'd look, which is motivated and still an elite level fighter. His sparring's been great, his training's been great, and he'll definitely deliver on the 31st, like he always does.
Thank you, and over to Fraser Dainton from Sky Sports News.
Carl, aside from those 2 world title belts you've got in front of you there, how much more is on the line for you in this fight?
I think every fight in every professional boxer's career is equally as important, but this one, you know, because of the stage of my career, because of these 2 world titles, and the fact that it's an immediate return with George Groves, it's got that air about it, the air of importance, and with it being in the national stadium, it's obviously, it's big. So this is by far the biggest fight of my unbelievable career, which is fantastic, because that's going to give me, it's giving me the motivation, it's giving me that apprehension that I need to perform like this.
George, everything for a reason. Do you believe it's fate or destiny, or call it what you will, that you're going to win on a stage as big as this?
I think I can't not believe it right now, because you know, I'm going to go out, perform Saturday night, become world champion, look very good doing it, and I'm doing it on the biggest stage. You know, in boxing, you can be the most talented fighter, you can be the best fighter out there, but you need people to fight, you need good to watch, and I'm fortunate that I'm in that situation. And as I say, I feel like Saturday night will arrive fully, properly. No stones been left unturned. We are fully prepared, and I just can't wait.
You've talked about telling us which punch it's going to be that wins the fight. Can you reveal all for us now?
Yeah, I think anyone who's watched the media workout or some of the behind the rope stuff will know that we've been working on left hooks. We know the left hook will work, and it will be the left hook that finishes Carl Froch on Saturday night.
Carl, he says it's going to be a left hook.
I'll just say to Rob, better pick that right hand up and get it all behind my chin.
We have seen, though, and from the first fight, from the first round, we know what George has the ability to do. Do you still feel at the age of 36 now that you can withstand those kinds of shots?
You're using the age of 36 as a question mark around if I feel whether or not I can still do what I'm doing at this level, then of course I've still got what it takes. And of course I still can do what I did when I was in my 20s, because I'm performing the outputs there. You know, it's all monitored, as you know. So, you know, age, it's a cliche, but it really is just a number.
George, a lot of people feel that in the first fight, had the referee not stopped it when he did, Carl would have gone on to win the fight anyhow. Are you confident now that if it needs be, you can go the full 12 rounds with Carl Froch?
Oh, I am saying no, I could go 12 rounds. I could have gone 12 rounds the first time. The referee shouldn't stop the fight. That's why we're here right now. That's why it's being called unfinished business. So we're picking up from where the last fight left off, and I plan to perform. I plan to perform Saturday night, and the performance last 12 rounds if need be. And I'm going to get better and better with every round. I don't need to necessarily. Well, I'm not going to give everything away, but round on round, I will get better and better. And it's up to Carl to hang in there. I can go 12 rounds if need be. I can go more. I'm in fantastic shape. I'm going to be out there straight into my rhythm, straight in my groove. And simply one side from the start, much like the last one.
Carl, do you feel as if this is the fight that will perhaps not only secure your legacy, but perhaps even define your career?
Potentially, yes, because it's on such a big stage, you know, such a massive platform for boxing. Then to perform in front of this audience and on the back of the career I've had, then definitely this is a massive opportunity for me to really drive home what I'm about.
And George, do you feel that this is the fight where you believe all the questions will be answered?
Yeah, sure. I mean, there's been plenty of questions since the last fight. There was questions before the first fight about my ability, and I think there always will be. Maybe that's what makes me slightly endearing or a bit curious or a bit weird. But you'll see as complete a performance as possible on Saturday night. I think certainly a lot of people will sit up and take note, and you know, I plan to arrive. As I say, I'm going to arrive still in Britain, across the world, as a legitimate world champion, someone to be feared, and someone to be chased. Because you know, I want to bring the world titles back to London. I want to be a great ambassador for British boxing on the world stage, and for me it all starts Saturday night.
Carl, you're prepared to do everything that it takes to make sure that doesn't happen?
I think you know what I'm about, Fraser. A lot of, you know, hardcore boxing fans know what I'm about. And when I turn up in the shape that I'm in now, you know, you've seen it time and time again against top level opposition. I've proved that I can perform at top level. I can mix it with the elite boxers of the world. Gary Shaw's here today. He brought Andre Duran over, and yeah, it was a close fight, but that was an unbelievable opponent that came over, full of confidence, you know, and I dispatched him, and I've dispatched many before him and since him at top level. So, you know, I'm bringing that confidence and that experience in moving into this fight, on top of being in absolutely unbelievable shape, which is going to allow me to perform at my best for the whole duration of the fight if necessary. But I'm convinced this fight won't go the distance. GROVES won't hit the final bell, because I know what I need to do and I know how to do it.
Gentlemen, for the moment, thank you very much.
Thank you, Fraser. And we're going to break shortly for a photo opportunity with the guys and also one-on-ones with all the press here. We're going to have a photo up here and then down to the pitch for another photo with photographers and the media, which Anthony will arrange. I want to thank everyone for their support, the media, the public, and tomorrow the weigh-in doors will open at 2 o'clock at Wembley Arena on the scales around 3:30 p.m. And
Betway sponsors Froch versus Groves 2 on Sky Sports.